Are you tapped in with the NIL? Are you following what's going on in college?
Yeah, because that was another thing that the courts brought out at that time. Thurgood Marshall was mentioning the fact that we can no longer allow college athletes, and predominantly black athletes in the two sports, which is basketball and football, to basically pick cotton and not get anything. The families back home don't get anything. And the car dealers, they make all of the money. The restaurant tours, we're just saying like Tuscaloosa or Alabama.
The towns of business, yeah.
Yeah, they grow. The towel boy, he makes $150,000 a year. And the players who are doing all the work get nothing.
Nothing. They get a Pell Grant, I heard. You get an education. Meanwhile, 10 minutes down the street, they just built a goddamn football stadium that holds 120,000. Don't tell me you're building that off for off Swiss cheese and encyclopedias and dictionaries, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we should be saying it.
So
we need to be in on the lawmaking. We need to understand our power.
So the NIL came to me, and they are talking, and Gus Johnson on Fox, he did a special about Spencer Haywood Rule is the reason we have NIL today. Because I refused to continue to play. And so it opened up all of those doors. So the NIL now is like you see Bronny and those guys are getting paid. College athletes are getting paid. My daughters were basketball players in college, but they didn't, we had this, they are now getting paid. You see not my daughters, but the girls from LSU, from Iowa State.
Iowa.
They're getting, it's like you're making a living because that's what you're doing. And you're getting an education. And the educational value was diluted since 1956. It was put in as a gimmick. In 1956, we said, all college athletes, we're going to make it available for use because of strictly for the educational value. But yet, I think it was 78% of the players were not graduating because you didn't have time. You got practice. You have all of your classes. You got events you have to participate in. You have to go to fundraisers for the university and all of these things. So you wasn't being educated. So it was just fake fantasy.